What the fuck is a TrendGod? That mean everything I start, they try to finish it before me.
Bullet holes and gold, they want your soul. They want your soul. You either dribble a ball or write code. Scribble, scribble. Tennis shoes on the pole, the trap nearby. You either get a scholarship or 10 to life. And I know opportunity is slim. It ain't equal. No. You don't work, you don't eat now. And hunger leads to kick those. Just trying to breathe in a city full of cut those. Devil on my shoulder would have wait. Get too heavy.
Being new to the San Antonio scene, I did like the dance video. That's the first thing y'all talking about, because I was dancing and shit, right? I ain't gonna lie, I've been dancing all my life and shit. But I was so fucking nervous when I did that shit, because before that, y'all seen the mock connects and other shit, the freestyle and shit like that, but it's kind of like...
That's where I first met up with you at. We did the show, we did a show together in Austin.
Yeah.
You and Kali, and I was good. I just haven't had a show too.
Yeah.
But that's when I first heard that, shout out to my connect. I was like,
Yeah.
that shit is dope.
So
we actually, we did that in Austin.
So we were doing that, yeah, that was when we went.
Y'all gotta speak louder.
So anyway, that was...
That's when we linked, when we were in Austin.
But I asked a lot of artists when I did that bad video, like I say, even though I've been versed to that shit and I've been doing that shit for a long time, you know what I'm saying, to kind of merge the two, I saw that it wasn't happening out here, you know what I'm saying. I was like, how will motherfuckers receive me and all that shit like that. So even though I was comfortable with it inside myself, it was a nerve-wracking feeling to put it out. And the connection that I had with that song, and it gets deeper, you know what I'm saying. For example, the song was called Bad, you know what I'm saying. I got Michael Jackson tatted on my arm. Yeah. That was my favorite artist, you know what I'm saying. Also, my mother had died not too long ago from there. Her name was Bernita Ann Davis. That was her initials. You know what I'm saying. So dressed in all black, her favorite color was black. I just mixed so much shit into it. So emotionally, you know what I'm saying, to put my shit out there like that was nerve-wracking for me, you know what I'm saying. But everybody remembers the Bad video. Everybody remembers that nigga dancing with the dances and all the other shit like that. So it's like, to grow as an artist, you gotta put yourself in that uncomfortable position where it's like you don't know. You know what I'm saying? Growth is uncomfortable. Absolutely. Growth is uncomfortable. So you just gotta get yourself. So that's why I asked a lot of artists, when the last time you did something outside of your box? Yeah, we know you can do this shit. We know you're good at it. When the last time you pushed the envelope? When the last time you pushed yourself? You know?
I can speak kind of towards that because I started off doing rock and rap. Right. I got started off with a full band on stage. That's why we connect so well, because we're used to the live instruments on stage while we're doing whole set stuff. I actually did my first show here at Sultan's in like 2014, 2013 with the whole rock band.
Wow.
It wasn't popping, it wasn't catching. We were getting different crowds, different audiences and stuff. It was good, but it wasn't what I felt everyone would cling on to from the beginning. And as soon as I switched up and just went solo and started doing only like R&B and rap and pop, it took off. And that's the kind of issue I have with that. It's like, yeah, we'll step outside the box. And I absolutely agree with Mickey on that. Because when you put yourself in an uncomfortable situation, you really start seeing a different side of you. You start being creative. That's what creativity is. That's what artistry is. You find a different way to paint a picture, just like music. We can tell our stories in so many different ways. The issue is we can't shy away, and I was at fault for that. I shied away from my rock side because it was so popular in San Antonio where I'm going now. And I'm upset about that, and I take heed to what you're saying because this isn't the market for it. But just in San Antonio isn't the market for it.
Right,
I don't mean to shut it down.
That's what, we have the internet now. There's no such thing as a city's not the market for it. It's the internet now. But as far
I'm just saying shows, Keith. I'm just saying because I was on shows.
Because with your rock shit, that's when I first ever heard about you. It was with Greg.
Skin Tone.
He has a rock band and all this, right? But then when we actually met, I never see. It was like, where the fuck is the rock band?
Where's the rock auto?
But it wasn't in a negative way. It was like, oh shit, he rapped too. Because I've just been hearing about the rock and roll shit. You know what I'm saying? So when we did the plug in, yeah. And you did we did, and I was like, damn, he raps as well. And then you started like, damn, that's dope. I think it just depends on, like, as far as being uncomfortable. It just depends on what you deem as uncomfortable. Because with me, I know that the effort that I put into my music, all of that is uncomfortable because I'm going with the unknowing. I don't have a billion people loving my music. I don't have anybody behind me putting up money. I still got to pay bills and do other shit and still have to take care of children and then say, you know what, I'm gonna put. You know how many times I've had to put my music before. Honestly, my family.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Since we're talking about comfortability, you're a white rapper in San Antonio, and you got fire, fam. Oh, you got some fucking fire, G.
I mean, I don't know, man. I've always looked at like all this stuff. I mean, being uncomfortable in your situation, that's just great, but that also adds to your arsenal.
Absolutely.
As well. I mean, like you can say it's not. I mean, usually there's really not a beat I can't fuck with. You know what I mean? And that's something that's said just because I've had to deal with a lot of things. Like I just did a rock song just a couple weeks ago. It's gonna be coming out a little bit soon. But it's like I really want to push myself, man, because I don't ever want to be that guy like he's the one-trick pony or anything like that, man. And to be honest, it's just like I'm a guest in this game. You know what I mean? And it's like when I come through and I do something, it's like I got to do something that really means something. Like I don't want to be appropriated. That's one of the things. Like I don't want to appropriate the negative parts of what they say the negative parts of the culture is. Something like that. So when I speak on something, it's going to have a message. It's going to have something you're not going to hear. Any ignorant shit from you really at all.
I take that because with Lil Nas X, everybody saw how Lil Nas X is black. He's in the country scene. You see how everybody around the country is looking at him.
Oh yeah.
When I first saw your video, I'm gonna be honest with you, I was like, because Greg Wallace, shout out Greg Wallace, he was like, hey, check this dude out, because I never knew who you were, never seen you anything. And as soon as I looked at it on Facebook, I was like, oh, okay, he's white. Let me tune in. Not because, okay, we think he's just trying to, push that. Nah. So I listened to your flow and I was like, isn't he actually spit, bro? Isn't he actually spit? Because there's a difference. There's a difference to me between a rapper and an artist.
Oh,
yeah, okay. There's a big difference between a rapper and an artist.
Niggas not making songs.
They're not.
Niggas just rap. A lot of niggas can rap. I don't want to put it. I don't want to knock. A lot of these people, not saying it, but a lot of people can just rap. We got to get back to making a song.
Yes.
Like that's like a song.
That's why I connect with you so much. And Duke holding the camera so much. The greatest advice Duke gave me in 2015, after my daughter was born, I had 14 before my daughter was born. I met Duke at a studio, right? I hit him up, got a feature from him, whatever. And I was like, why is this kid's attitude like that? Like, why is his business mindset, like why is he like that? And certain things he would say, I'd be like, yeah, I'm putting you on the spot. Certain things he would say, I'd be like, why do you act like, why do you feel like that? And then being in the scene and dealing with different personalities, I appreciate what he meant. And I'm gonna give you quotes like, that's that local artist shit. Like that's that local artist nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas want to pay $20, $50 for a video and then want me to go all out on it. Or why am I gonna do this type of show with all these local artists there? It's not gonna benefit me. At first, coming into the rap scene, I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, what the fuck? But then when you start turning yourself from an artist to a brand, you start looking at all that.
You have to.
And that's why I appreciate him in the aspect of like, you gotta be professional and you can't expect everybody to be professional. So you have to carry yourself accordingly. But their ambition ain't as hard as our ambition. They don't want as much as we want.
But what made me weed it out was, for instance, not to take the Mickey Sweet saying, yo, I want to do a song with you.
Wait, talk about it. You call Mickey Sweets one more.
I like that nigga.
Mickey Sweets? Where did you get that from?
He's the only nigga that's called
Yeah, I've been calling that forever. I don't know why.
If you weren't Indian, bro, I say that's that light skin shit.
Nah, I've been calling that.
I swear I would.
I've been calling him that since day one.
You really have?
So yeah, since day uno. So let's not even.
Yeah, I'm fucking.
Yeah. I've been calling that nigga. Just so y'all probably looking at it, I've really been calling this nigga that.
No, real time.
So not like I don't know him. I've been calling him that.
Ah, okay.
But anyway,
This boss talk.
yeah, I really know him.
What's the tone of the city episode?
But let's say he hits me up and say, let's do a song. Now, outside of this analogy that I'm giving, I would love to do music with him, and it will always be nothing. Let's make them track happen. You as well, man. Let's make the track happen because he's an actual artist. But let's say he hits me up and says, I want to do a song with you. And I say, no problem. Where we record that? Oh, I was going to sing you the song. And this is why I had to start reading stuff out. Oh, you don't have a studio? I don't. I'm not a producer. I'm a rapper. I don't have a studio. I'll go get it done. Okay, legit. Go ahead and rewrite your verse and go half with me on the studio time. What the fuck?
All right.
I'm like, no. But I had to start. I was so into, oh, you ain't pushing your dream if you don't do this. Because I was so hypnotized and so, oh, okay, let me give you some money. Let me give you some money. But bro, I see that you. Where's your contract at? Where's the publishing? As soon as we get done with this, guess what? I'm gonna be in a car publishing it. It's gonna take me 5 minutes to publish my videos. He'll be like, bro, hold up.
You gotta understand, when you talk about professionalism, I think also a lot of times, a lot of people, we gotta take a scale back. I don't know about y'all, but sometimes I feel like I'm one of the few. I ain't gonna say the only, but one of the few motherfuckers that rehearse my show.
I give you that.
One.
But you also dance.
But even when I don't dance, I rehearse. Even if I'm in the mirror, like all that shit.
So what do you do with rehearse?
Man, I would book a studio.
You do your whole set?
I do my whole set. I'll book a studio. I'll sit. I don't care if it's a song that I'm sitting down. I want to sit down in front of that mirror and see what I look like, see how I'm connected to these people.
Do you put the clothes on?
To get back on focus, what he's saying is, once you get to that level of, I got it.
On that level yet.
No, I'm saying once you get to that level of self-security and you have owned your craft, when you have owned your craft, you know, I know for a fact, if I play Paper Tiger, that sound system gonna be on point.
That Paper Tiger.
But I know if you book me for a show, and I know this, he does this too, because when I played the Aztec with him, he was in his fucking room with the dancers rehearsing, way before the show. Okay. And he does that, and we do that because we do dance. I fucking dance all over the stage when I'm performing. And we have our vocals back there because he's talking about the difference between standing up there rapping with your vocals back there and you're getting too tired of forgetting your shit, and dancing and doing that. There's a big difference.
That's what I was talking about. That's what I was saying, that he actually performs. And I was like, he actually performs. Now, that's what I'm getting at. Like,
I mean, situations definitely dictate. You know what I mean? There's so that I'll still do it because sometimes you kind of have to. You know what I mean? But when we talk about professionalism, it's also about self-professionalism. Right. Like, are you equipped to do a 15-minute set, you know what I'm saying, if you had to without this shit? You know what I mean? Are you, because a lot of people stamina can't even do, even when you rap fast, I've done tongue twister shit too, you know what I'm saying? When you take that lane to do that shit, you know what I'm saying, are you doing what you got to do inside to be able to maintain that shit if you have to?
But you know what you're also
running into Diddy and he say, hey, perform that shit, you got to do that shit.
But I'm about to tell you what y'all where y'all looking at it from. This is where people lack at right now. See, we live in an age where you already got to come fully equipped.
Yeah.
You gotta,
back in the day, they used to
have artists. So what you're talking about is like really on some. You gotta be real self-motivated and real like. But at a point in time, it was called artist development. Yeah. So you didn't even have to worry about that because there was someone or there was a company. You get what I'm saying? Like Bentley wouldn't look like Bentley if they didn't have a corporation behind them saying, let's sleep the car like
talking
this.
about Fonz or Bentley.
No, I'm just saying,
any Fonz or Bentley,
any car, fucking Honda wouldn't have the lights that it has in front. If there wasn't people that said, oh, these lights are there. Those lights are there for a reason. That's not just because they were cheap.
They got teams.
They got something for them lights. We chose these lights because the wattage lasts longer with this battery that we're putting in. So I think we have artist development at that point.
Jay, get to you. What you got coming up? Yes, sir.
Oh, shit.
Mr. Minus.
I
was wondering who he said was. I always said
Justin did.
I know.
Got me off guard too, but that's all good. No, man, I got a bunch going on. You know, August 9th, I'm gonna be up in Dallas, Fort Worth, Florida. I'm gonna go on a mini tour between here and Kansas City in August. Come back. Trying to set up a couple of features, like bigger features. I'm gonna get Riz on a song soon. We'll get that done. We already talked about it. It's just about getting money. I got the down payment done, but you got to get the other end for, you know.
White.
That boy white.
Jay got sold though. Jay got sold.
But yeah, man. I mean, I got all that going on, and basically I just been dropping singles. I dropped a new single recently with me and Zero.
That was hot. That was hot.
That shit turned out great.
Was it
Players and Haters? Yeah, man, go check it out. It's everywhere. We're gonna be transferring distribution because the distribution company they're shutting down. So now I gotta run it through the back door and distro kit and get it back out there. Hopefully it doesn't.
Flat tire, but I got a pack, so I ride it real. I hit this bitch, but won't say shit to me. I give you that. If I catch you sniffing where I'm sleeping, know it. It's a wrap. Once you text my wife, I loaded up the strap. AR-15, knock them dusty braids off your neck. Know I'm back. Know I'm living out these raps. Why do that? Got me telling my kids I see you later when I ain't coming back. This what you wanted. This that nigga that hide behind the Hennessy. Same nigga that got robbed in Auburn Creek and clips